What's going on? Hello. Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy, Opera, baby. That opera. Thank y'all for coming last night. Showed you guys what it was, what it is, what it ain't. Tyler Marsh, I didn't finish watching Notre Dame game, fell asleep. So if you come at the end of the live, you'll probably see that my screen is off. And then, you know, when you're not on there a certain amount of time, it just automatically shuts off and stuff. So, hey, it is what it is, or it is what it ain't. Now, Tyler Marsh was at the Notre Dame game again. You know, and like I said, and shout out to my supporter, my boy, MJ, who come on there. Not MJ Lover, but the other MJ, or MJ. The other one is MJ Lover. Big Daddy Long Dog in a Day. Pause. Pause, nigga. You gotta pause on that shit. You gotta pause on that shit. Now, Tyler Marsh being at the game is not even crazy work. I told you guys, he's looking at what I'm looking at. Citron, man, look. Olivia Miles is nice, but yo, when Olivia Miles was not in the game, Citron was running that offense, and she was able to play off the ball. Her and Maddie Westbell went to work on Tech last night. Tech played a hell of a game because they've been okay. They lost, but they're a team who's good. But when they play a team that's like not on their level, they play down to that competition sometimes. So, you know, in this situation, that's what happened with them. Right? So, you know how it is. And it's interesting. On Angel's show, Unapologetically Angel, she had Skylar Diggins Smith on there. And they were talking about the guard you being guard you. Skylar was basically saying, like, when she was there, like, it wasn't guard you. It was just, you know, like, she was following Ivy. Like, Nile Ivy, I think that's her name. Neil, or I'll just say the beautiful Mrs. Ivy. She's so beautiful. But, you know, but her coaching has been awesome this year, and she's been able to coach the team, especially without Hidalgo being there. But Olivia Miles is like, she's cool, but man, Citron could play both sides, and the way Angel is talking about her playing both sides, and then you got Marsh at the game. You know, it's like, man, look. You know, I'm looking into both of them. Like, I'm looking into both of them, but I think Citron would fit in Chicago a lot better. I mean, I don't know why everybody's falling in love with Olivia Miles. You know, I think because everybody was like, oh, we didn't have a point guard last year. Yeah, we didn't. But, you know, if you're able to, you could have a Citron. Citron was able to run the offense without Olivia out there. Plus, she was able to put pressure on the defense by getting to the second level. Plus, she has a great mid-range shot, and she can hit the three once in a while. Now, Aaliyah Nye went off last night against South Carolina as well. So there's also been talks that Marsh might take her at 10. I don't have a problem with that. I have no issue with that. Like I said, the way Sellers is playing, and if Sellers has a great tournament, I don't think Sellers is going to be at number 10. I'm just being honest. I don't think she's going to be there because she's balling for Merlin right now. Merlin is balling, and it's mainly because of her. Every big game they played in, she showed up. The person who hasn't really is the one next to her, Smichael. But the other girl, McDaniel, Bree McDaniel, man, whenever she come out, I'm drafting her because she could play both sides of the ball and she could shoot from all three levels. I mean, score from all three levels and shoot at all three levels. Like, it's easy work. But he's at the game because he's looking at what I'm looking at. What's also great is how she plays the pick and roll. It's fundamentally sound. Fundamentally sound. Aaliyah Nye is a player who can who's good at picking and popping. You could set her up for her shots. She also could put the ball on the floor, which would be good. That'll be great work. So we gotta wait and see. But Tyler Marsh is looking at what I'm looking at. Now, if Nye is picked, right? What I'm thinking is this. I think that we're going to be running, I believe that we're going to be running a lot of read and react offense. And what I mean by that is that I believe Citron or whoever, they might pick up a point guard in free agency because that's what they're talking about, picking up a point guard in free agency. You might have them come up, you know, give the ball either to Angel or give it to Citron or whoever on the perimeter. And you're going to have Angel setting a lot of back screens to get players open, like an Aaliyah Nye. You also can have Cardoso doing that as well. You'll probably be having Cardoso run a lot of screens, because I've seen Citron know how to handle the ball as well. But the thing that I was very underestimating of was her floor generalship. Because if you remember, when Olivia Miles went down, Hidalgo was not running the point. It was Citron. Now, Hidalgo was the floor general and the leader. And by floor general, you could mean everybody ties that to the point guard only. And it's not just the point guard. The point guard can put you in position, put you in other places. However, you have the floor general who makes sure nobody's out of space, makes sure nobody's out of the spots, making sure that somebody's doing this. Like you've had unique situations like that where it was another player who did it, but the majority of the time your point guard is your floor general. Now, Citron is very underrated with her playmaking skills and her ability to run an offense. When Olivia Miles sat down a lot of times last night, and even in the games with Hidalgo, Citron was running the offense. And she was running it very well. And she could make some great passes. Off the pick and roll, she ran off the pick and roll, the bounce pass she made. She had somebody at the top of the key. She threw a pass down the middle. I think it was West Bell or King. Like, it's some amazing stuff. Like, I think people need to go and really look at Citron. Now, Olivia Miles, and y'all gonna get mad. I don't give a damn, because I'm so sick and tired of our fan base getting upset and trashing other players because of Olivia Miles. Bro, Olivia Miles, in my opinion, she is a generational offensive player. But when it comes to defense, she is getting cooked. I mean cooked. She was getting taken to the hole. She was getting bodied up. It's like, I think you guys are so focused on one side of the ball, and I blame Caitlin Clark for this. Because Caitlin Clark, y'all, has made you guys forget that everybody is not like her. There are people who cannot shoot as many threes as she can. Caitlin Clark is a generational shooter. And she is, because she is a volume type of shooter. She's not just a sharp shooter, she's a volume shooter. Not a scorer, a volume shooter. Now, she could put the ball on the floor and get to the lane, but I think you guys have watched her so much that you guys are battling yourself. Olivia Miles is, in my opinion, she's solid, she's good, but if you look at the way our team is, if you add a Citron or an Aaliyah Nye, then you're basically added your shooting right there. Then you don't know what they're going to get in free agency. Everybody keeps going crazy over stuff. It's like, bro, we still got free agency out here. Did y'all forget? But what I'm saying is, by March and April, we'll know who's who. Now, everyone's talking about Anissa Morrow. I love Anissa Morrow. Would I take her over Kiki? Depends on the team I got. Anissa, in my opinion, would fit in the Minnesota. However, Cheryl Reeve is an a-hole. Like, she does rookies dirty, especially going into their second year. She's like Larry Brown when it comes to rookies. Well, not Larry Brown, but Dale Harris. Yeah, Larry Brown too, and Dale Harris. You know? What's up? But that's what it is. Now, everybody keep talking about Flaw J is this and that and stuff. Flaw J is not going to go to LA. Flaw J's best bet to me would be going to like an Atlanta. To me, she would fit with Gray and Ryan Howard. And plus, when Jordan Canada goes to the bench, I could put her at the 1 and have her run the offense. And she could get her shot. To me, she could get her shot a lot better, you know, than Ryan. Ryan is more of a streaky type of scorer. Like, if her shot ain't going, she's going to be missing for a while until she gets it back. Alicia Gray would be perfect to work with her because Alicia Gray would show her by example how to be a player. Because look at Angel. Angel is getting a lot of vet. This is basically Angel's rookie year, really. Now, people are going to be like, no, this is her second year. No, this is still her rookie year because she's getting poured into by the vets. She didn't have any vets on her team. Everybody was young. Well, excuse me, Izzy wasn't young, but she act like she young. She done been told she fine her whole life, so she thinks she can act a certain way. So, but I don't want Flaw in LA because I just don't like the dynamic of her and Rakia. Her and Rakia, I mean, if Rakia's there, then Flaw J is going to basically fall into what she's falling into now, which is a role player. And I don't want Flaw being a role player. I want Flaw being the main player. So, you know, but like I said, you know, we'll see. But the way that Sellers is playing, man, she might not even be at 10. But if she's at 10, man, I wouldn't have a problem. But Aaliyah Nye, that would be good too. But if with my boy MJ, shout out to MJ, if he's saying what I think he's saying, then Tyler Marsh would probably go with an Aaliyah Nye. And Aaliyah Nye is 6 feet. You know, and she got some length to her. So she would be good to stretch the floor. She would be awesome there. And then, of course, but my thing about Aaliyah Nye is this. Aaliyah Nye is good offensively, but defensively, she's decent. I mean, will she be decent enough to come to the team? I mean, cool, but we'll see. Because if you get a Sellers, or you get you know, you get her, like, will her defense be up to par? You know, her defense is okay. It's not the best, but it's decent. You know, so, you know, hey, I wouldn't have a problem getting her at 10. But this infatuation with Olivia Miles gotta stop, guys. I've seen way better point guards than Olivia Miles. You guys just started watching the W and started watching women's sports. So y'all don't remember a Cappy Pondexter. Y'all don't remember Pen Caro. Y'all don't remember Sue Bird. Y'all just know the name of Sue Bird, but y'all didn't watch Sue Bird. You know what I'm saying? Pokey Chapman. You know? Cynthia Cooper, who was like the first shoot first point guard, if you want to call it that. You know what I'm saying? So you guys got to pay attention, man. Y'all got to stop falling in love, man, and about to go crazy over these players. These players are great and all, man, but look, you got to be careful. Because Miles, if we don't get Miles at 2, then shoot, they could get Citron. Now, we don't even know. Like, people are saying, well, the Sparks, they might could go after Citron. I mean, hey, they could. Because if they bring Odyssey Sims back, yeah, I could see them grabbing Citron. And then we could get Miles. But Miles gonna have to work on her defense. Cause she get to the next level, boy. Them point guards are gonna be just as big as her, and they're just as quick or fast. So we'll see, man. So thank y'all for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all love what you hear, you can donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link to the Cash App to donate whatever your heart's desire. You guys can also super chat. Okay? Y'all can super chat. And y'all can leave a super thanks. You know? Y'all can do that. Nothing wrong with that. So, I am out, and make sure y'all watch Unrivaled tonight. This is going to be the first game. And then you got Unrivaled tomorrow night. You know, check it out along with the football games. You know, I'll probably watch them both when I get off. And then make a video about it. You know. So thank y'all for listening, man. I am out. Deezy.